Hi everyone, welcome to Yellow Jacket Insider. I'm Mark Womack, Sports Information Director at Cedarville University, and we are previewing the indoor track and field season with the Yellow Jackets head coach Jeff Bolander. And Jeff, your season starts this weekend, January 21st, at Indiana Wesleyan. They're in Marion, Indiana. First meet of the year, big roster, a lot of kids doing a lot of their own training. I mean, first meet, what are you trying to accomplish?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not always sure that what are we trying to accomplish is the right question. It's more like what's going to happen, because we do have a big team, and that's exciting. We've got a lot of young people, and that's exciting too. And we essentially have had about 7 days of practice since coming back from Christmas. And so it's always an adventure to see what people can accomplish and what they can do. And I am very excited because of the size of our team and the youth. And it's just fun. It's fun to go to that first meet because you really don't know what to expect as a coach.
Yeah, it's a lot different than your typical team sports. I mean, when you think of those type of teams, they want to be clicking from the get-go. And yes, athletes want to be participating well, but it seems to be a gradual process in track and field.
It really is, and we've approached it that way. A lot of it's just the makeup of our team. We have so many student athletes who are walk-ons, and the first meet we're going to isn't even a scored meet. And so a lot of it is just a process. You know, our athletes, we take them where they're at. We want to help them get better. We want to help them reach their goals. And so we do really look at it as a gradual process, and that's fun. And so we don't always know exactly where we're starting.
Okay, let's look at both teams now. First, starting with the Lady Jackets. Last year, your roster was only around 28, maybe 30. This year, you have over 40. I know there's a lot of unknowns there, but there are some knowns. The first name that comes to mind is Alexa Winnick, All-America sprinter.
Yeah, boy, it's been great to have her on our team, and it's hard to believe that she's done already. It really does go quick. She's been a joy to coach, a hard worker, and with all the success she's had to overcome some things too. And so it's fun to see, you know, her personality and just her determination come out. But looking forward to an exciting senior year for her.
Cedarville's known for its distance running. This year, no exception. I think of Hannah Lamos, who won the NCCA cross country. Rachel Wong, Megan Terrell. There's a pretty good list. I expect you assume they'll have a good year.
Yeah, we're excited about what they can accomplish, and they've been working hard. And we'll try to do a variety of runs indoors at different distances and look for some good things for them to accomplish. And I'm excited about what they can do.
Gal that had a good freshman year last year was Beth Jones. May have some nagging injuries now, but I expect her to even improve this year.
Yeah, excited about Beth coming back for her sophomore year. Did very well in the long and triple last year, and hope to see continued improvement as she progresses.
As we transition to talk about the men, Jeff, I know it'd be similar for the women. The NAI Nationals, of course, are no more. We're in that provisional year. What's the focus? NCCA Nationals?
Yeah, as far as indoor, yeah, it really is. And track is unique because there's that individual component, you know, as well as we do try to maintain some of the team environment. I think it's a travesty that so many of the meets that are out there are unscored. Yeah. And you're just chasing the time, you're chasing a mark. And there is some benefit because in many ways our indoor season is kind of seen as a gradual progression into outdoor. But we still want to compete well, and so we are excited about the NCC meet. We're hosting it here on February 18th, and you know, we've competed very well in that meet, so it'll be a highlight for us.
Okay, let's talk about the men. Very successful year last year. You won the NCCA Outdoor AMC Champions. Yeah. What do you expect this year?
You know, every year is different. We had a great season last year, and there's some people that have graduated off that team. There's some people that are redshirting from that team. There's some people that didn't come back this semester for a variety of reasons that were impact people. And so I try, you know, we've had these conversations for years, and I try not to make too many predictions. Yeah. But the roster looks pretty good, and we'll have to see how it pans out. But I'm encouraged and excited.
Few names certainly worth mentioning. Evan Thayer comes to mind. He's had a great career, not only on the track, but in the classroom, too.
Yeah, I jokingly call him Dr. Evan already. He's a great guy, super intelligent, and just a hard worker, fun to watch run, and he gets after it, and you know he's going to lay it on the line.
Corey Caldwell had a good freshman year. I think Mike Herrera won the decathlon, I think. Sam Leemaster had a good year last year as well. Just a few of the names that should have a good season.
Yeah, excited about all those guys, and the idea is to get a little bit better, you know, as you progress and as you train again, with the concept of being as prepared as you can be, and usually that preparation is what leads to improvement. And the people that are most prepared and have done the most work oftentimes are the ones that see the greatest improvement.
Now, those that follow the program closely will notice that a couple names are missing from the roster. Justin Hoffman, Matt Brooker, they've chosen to redshirt. How come?
The main reason is so that they don't miss a year of national level competition. Since it's our provisional year and we can't compete, they want to wait and come back next year and be able to compete for national, in a national meet. And both of those guys have that type of ability. If they have a good year, they could be some of our first athletes at Cedarville to qualify for the D2 Nationals. So that's their goal.
Final question, Jeff. You mentioned the NCCAA indoors here in the Doden Fieldhouse. We host our meet on February 3rd, then have a high school meet on the 4th. Briefly, just a word about all these meets at home.
Yeah, we enjoy having meets at home. It is fun to put them on. We're thankful that we have meets. We can have meets in such a great facility, and so it's a lot of work, but it's a good time. I think our athletes enjoy being able to be in front of the home crowd. There's not usually a huge following that goes to outside meets. So we'll look forward to putting on a good event and giving people an opportunity to have a first-class meet.
He's Jeff Bolander, the head track and field coach at Cedarville University. That's the latest on the Yellow Jackets. I'm Mark Womack. Thanks for watching Yellow Jacket Insider.